What would happen if one could materialize anything that they imagine? This is exactly what Gremmy Thoumeaux can do with his Schrift V for visionary in Bleach A Thousand Year Blood War. Gremmy was bestowed the letter V for visionary by none other than the king of the Quincies, Yhwach. So how powerful is Gremmy Thoumeaux in Bleach A Thousand Year Blood War? It has to be noted that Gremmy's powers lie in his imagination. Whatever he imagines can turn into reality. Furthermore, Gremmy's powers can also allow him to materialize anything he desires, including his own body. Gremmy's true form is that of a brain contained inside a container. He is a Quincy who imagined and created his own body through the power of his visionary Schrift. His godly powers were unmatched, and no other Sternritter could stand a chance against him, except for Yhwach. That's the reason why Gremmy was arguably the strongest Sternritter in Bleach A Thousand Year Blood War. Gremmy's imagination knows no bounds. For example, in the manga, Gremmy imagined that Yachiru's bones were like cookies, and it became a reality. Furthermore, Gremmy's visionary powers can also create and kill living beings. In chapter 572, it was revealed that Gotei was the creation of Gremmy via his powers of imagination. The moment Gremmy couldn't imagine a future of Gotei, the latter simply ceased to exist. While Gremmy doesn't have the physical strength of his own, he can compensate for that with Schrift's ability. During the battle against Zaraki Kenpachi in the Bleach A Thousand Year Blood War arc, Gremmy Thoumeaux exhibited the true extent of his imagination. The Quincy simply imagined that he had a body stronger than the steel, and it was realized. According to Gremmy, imagination is the greatest power in the world. With such power, he could also heal any wound inflicted on his body. Without lifting a single finger, Gremmy wished to take Kenpachi's life. The Sternritter's imagination could also change the surrounding. For example, he materialized lava, created a giant crevice in the ground, and changed the air into the water. Moreover, he could also summon modern weaponry with the power of his imagination. Gremmy could also manifest an alternate self or a doppelganger to double his power of imagination and create impossible phenomena such as summoning a meteor out of thin air. He could also create multiple versions of himself and cast his opponent into a vacuum of outer space. Gremmy's power of imagination is a double-edged sword. Without extreme mental focus, his powers could bring about his own downfall. For example, the Sternritter lost his focus while fighting Zaraki, and as a result, the effect on Yachiru's bone was negated. Similarly, if one could attack Gremmy faster than he could realize, it would have been possible to wound him severely and delay his regeneration. It was possible to defeat Gremmy if the latter could be convinced that he wasn't immortal. Since Zaraki withstood all of Gremmy's attacks manifested through his imagination, the latter was convinced that Zaraki was a monster. As a result, he wanted to surpass Zaraki and imagined his superior power. However, he couldn't imagine a body that could withstand such a level of power, and it resulted in his self-destruction. In Bleach A Thousand Year Blood War, Gremmy Thoumeaux's visionary powers makes him a dangerous foe. If only he had a mental strength to complement his powers, he could perhaps defeat his opponent Zaraki Kenpachi.